Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom.
You know what? Yeah, let's keep 27 lives.
If you're looking to relive all of the sweet cards from Time Spiral Block, don't worry, because Card Kingdom has Time Spiral Remastered up for pre-order now at cardkingdom.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Single Scoop. This week we got to take all of our opponents to prison, and that's with an Orzhov prison, that is. And that's because overall, I think this deck is just a lot of fun in Best of One. There's a lot of aggro. There's a lot of just aggression, right? So, and what a better way than to blank all the aggression with the classic 9 lives combo with Solemnity, where 9 lives, if a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. When there are 9 or more incarnation counters on 9 lives, exile it, and then when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. However, Solemnity prevents us, like both players, from getting counters. We can't put counters on artifacts, creatures, enchantments, or lands. So we just never take damage. However, cards like Questing Beast and Stomp really dunk us. But, you know, we're just going to hope to, like, Gideon's Intervention that. But before, I was usually playing this in mono white, right? But now, with the Best of One ladder getting a shakeup thanks to the Trickery combo, I think black is needed because we need cards like Thoughtseize to stop the Trickery. And then, of course, there's Shadow's Verdict, which I think is a powerhouse right now when everyone's playing Rakdos and Jund Sacrifice. This card just clears their board, their graveyard, no matter how cute they want to get by sacrificing their stuff. And of course, we have Karn the Great Creator. This is going to open us up to getting some sweet artifacts out of the sideboard, like Immortal Sun, maybe a Grafdigger's Cage, just to really double down on the graveyard hate. Who knows? Whatever you need, Karn makes your sideboard a toolbox. So without holding you up any longer, let's see how we do on the ladder. Sure, it's a Yorion deck, so I probably don't need anything too crazy to start with, so I'll just Thoughtseize them. Alright, that's the only thing that matters there, is that Vraska. Nothing else here really matters to me. Let's see, how do we go about that? I guess we just go ahead and play Grafdigger's Cage and then pass. See if we can mess with their mana base a little. They like green for their deck somehow, or for some odd reason, so they're foretelling. That seems good. I'm curious, like, what they would be playing. That's the issue. I'm just not really sure what they're playing. Alright, so they have another green source. They can Oath the Kayami as much as they'd like. Let's go ahead and just get rid of the graveyards entirely. I want them to go ahead and spend their turn to try to, like, put Yorion into hand, but, like, what's the play? Like, what am I afraid of from this opponent? I think it's Doom Foretold, right? I'm just going to name Doom Foretold, and then I'm going to go ahead and play a land and pass. I'm pretty sure they're a Doom Foretold deck. Okay. So I'm going to get hit for 3. I'm down to 12. I mean, eventually I got to draw something, right? We'll wait until after they draw, because I don't want to, like, help them lower the chances of them drawing something that isn't useful. Like, I want them to draw a land, pretty much. I think that, like, the percentages are extremely low for this kind of play, but I'm still okay with that. Like, it's not like it really changes anything. Sure, they get to use the... They use the land. That's not too big a deal. We have a plains now. I'll go ahead and just hold up a white source. We also get to kind of thin out our deck, so that's not bad either. Deck thinning. It's cool. Like, I'm curious what... If I can deal with this Yorion, and they can't play Doom Foretold. What? What is that? Oh, okay, word. All right, let's go digging. What can I do now? I don't want Perilous Vault, that I know. So I would so this next turn is my last turn, essentially, if I don't draw something to do. So I guess I go grab the Golem. The Golem would then guarantee that I have an answer in the event I draw a land. But they, of course, have Oath of Kaya. However, if they hit me, if they hit Karn, then I have 2 turns. Alright, so I've got 2 turns on the clock. That seems good. Oath of Kaya. Oh, that's pretty good.
I faced undead horrors. This is child's play.
Alright, so I guess we get rid of the Yorion, so that's gone. There's the Chupacabra. Oh, so they're just like a value deck? That's kind of interesting, sure.
Bye-bye.
So we have 2 turns until... Well, actually I have like 3 turns, right? Can I afford to take the 2 is the question. Let's just hang out for a bit, see if we can go and just block the Ravenous Chupacabra.
Want something banished? Funny, that's what I do.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and try to block. Perfect. So we gain some life back.
Pack your bags and hit the
So
road.
let's say they hit me for, what is that, for 6? Is what they'd be able to dunk me for? So I just need to survive a few times. Okay, I don't know if I want a Thoughtseize here. Thoughtseize isn't bad, but I don't know if it's what I want. Because essentially, Rest in Peace would then turn that into 7 damage. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and... No, I'm not going to blow up the token. There's no point in or blowing up the Chupacabra. That's fine. We're hit for 6. Down to 7. Let's go ahead and make a token and block. There's Yorion. Perfect. So we're down to 4. So this is exactly what we wanted to wait with the Doomscar for, right? Because now we have another target to, like, do this, use the Doomscar on.
Want something banished? Funny, that's what I do.
This is turning out to be really bad, though, because we're not drawing any lands. Or we're not drawing anything but lands. How many turns do we have? Yeah, we're not going to make it to that point, because
Be gone.
Kaya's going to go off by then. Will I actually draw? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, that's an answer. Alright. There we go. So now we pass. I don't want to Thoughtseize because I don't want to get Oath of Kaya again. Alright, so they're going to make a token, and then we'll have a token. They didn't make the token. Feels good. Them not making the token also tells me that they do not have the Oath of Kaya. Let's see. What do I want to do here? 3, 6, 7. I don't want to put that in my hand because if it gets discarded, that feels bad. So let me think here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, I'll just play this. I'll keep it on top because I do want that. Yeah, let me think here. So if I pop it, that's 3, 6. I only have 6 mana because if I pop the mana rock, it costs me 1. So that won't work. All right, so now we got to try to block. Like, because there's a chance that if I try to draw the card, they thought sees me, and I don't want that. Yorion, sure. So do they win? Do they have another Oath of Kaya? If they do, they win. If not, we're at 1 exactly on the dot. Oh, sweet. Well, well, well. We outlasted. All right, GG's. I will, do I keep this? Yeah. I keep this. This is definitely a keep. We have pretty good early drop. We have Solemnity here. We have the 2 white mana that we need. Of course, this one's, the castle's like tapped, but, you know. That's the life. Let's see what the opponent plays. That'll determine what our turn 1 play is. All right, so a green source elf. So this is Gruul aggro. So I probably don't need to have Grafdigger's Cage early. Oh, maybe I do need to have it. 1, 2, 3. So, like, what do I do about Karn? Karn is a problem. Because Karn shuts off a lot of stuff here, but Kinnan... You know what? Yeah, I'll get rid of Karn. Karn, they just have way too much versatility with that. They can play a bunch of mana dorks, which isn't the end of the world here. Like, because that makes 2 mana. They play both their mana dorks. Sure. And then let me read this right. Look at the top 5 cards. Let me put... Okay, cool. So then that shuts off the Kinnan. And look at that. We win. Oh, we have the combo. I'm keeping this. We have the combo. I'm 100% keeping this. I just gotta draw another white source. Come on. Or another land, for that matter. I can at least fix my mana with field. Oh, that's so bad. So Tranquil Cove tells me that this is probably blue-white control or something like that, right? So this Authority of Consuls kind of does nothing. Oh, that's good. It's alright, pass. Okay. Pass. Blue-white control is pretty much unbeatable, I think. Yup. It's looking pretty GG for us. I guess I'll try to resolve a Solemnity and then pass. Uh-huh. We're like very dead. We're very dead. They just play a Teferi and then we, or yeah, cast out and we lose the game. Let's start jamming into their counter spells. I got nothing better to do anyways. There's Censor. Okay. I mean, I wish it was like an Absorb that we drew out, but instead we drew out a Censor, and that feels kind of bad, but such is the life when we're behind on mana. There's Teferi. All right. We got this. They got this. Good game. Oh, this is definitely a keep. Definitely a keep. I'm starting with the isolated chapel. In case we have a shock land or something next turn, I can just go ahead and use... Oh, alright, that's fine. Wow, look at that. That's not bad at all. Alright, let's see what you've got in hand. So Ionize, I do want to counter that. So it's counter burn. Stomp's really good. I feel like Stomp is really good. But Ionize stops us, so I don't think we can allow that. Stomp's like an absolute hoser against us, and that's a little scary. I'll go ahead and play Solemnity, get part of the combo out there, I guess. So if we don't find a second white source, we are going to be stuck with this 9 lives. And we can't cast Doomscar either. Sure, so... alright, I'm surprised they used that instead of any of the other stuff they have. They are just counter burn. Just good old counter burn. Royal Scions, sure.
I appreciate clean victory.
Down to 9. Alright, so... if they find more stomps or anything like that, that's a bad time. Alright. So they're digging for stomps, and that's like a known thing here, so... I have to try to get to a point where I can resolve Gideon's intervention named Stomp. I don't care about them casting Bone Crusher Giant. That's a perfect draw. That's actually just the best draw we could have had. Cleans off the Royal Scions, the entire board. Love it. And now that we have Castle Ardenvale online, I can just keep blocking for the time being, if I even have to. Oh, I don't think they know how valuable these Bone Crusher Giants are. GG! I think I'm gonna keep this. I don't have any of the combo, but I guess I do have the sweeper. That's pretty cool, right? I'm gonna go ahead and play the castle. That land is automatically tapped for the time being. I don't want to shock in, or I mean, bolt myself to the face for no reason. You know what? Let's just expedite a Karn out, and then see if that works. This could be mono black aggro. If it's mono black aggro, we really need another swamp or something along those lines. So we need them to play a non-basic bog. I'm starting to think that I really want to. Okay, what can we find? What can we find that we would like? I want to grab that real bad, but like, and Field of Ruin them, but they're not like a multicolored deck. I'll just get a Sancta or a Solemn. So I'll play the Solemn, getting a Swamp. Then I can play Isolated Chapel, Thoughtseize. Sad bot! Take us home! My favorite little sci-fi card. Come on! Just gotta get it back to our turn. That's all we gotta do. There's Sorin. Okay. So it's mono black vampires. Interesting. Or discard, maybe. Hey, that's pretty good.
I guess you
All right, so how do we go about this? Let's go digging again.
fencer.
I had another plan, but I think I'm going to run with this one now. This ensures that I get rid of everything. And if they don't attack, then I get to keep Karn. Thoughtseize, that's pretty good. I think they have to take 9 lives. Yeah, there you go. And if they don't do something about my Karn, then I animate and start attacking with, like, my Perilous Vault or something along those lines. So, okay. I guess they could fling it, and that's fine, too. Yeah, seems good. They fling the Champion of Dusk, then I just go ahead and play Solemn. Ah, there you go.
Make yourself useful.
You got it.
I have let my friends down.
Go ahead and play that. I'll go ahead and just play another Authority of Consuls into this. I don't care because I have another copy, so that's the main thing. Sure. There's the Dusk Legion Zealot. I gain a life back from that, so sure, I take 4, I go down to 10. Or, you know, they send it upstairs, that's also a thing.
What is one life to save?
Yeah, it seems good. Oh, perfect. I don't even have to pay anything for that, so I can just pass. I'm almost willing to just take the 4 here and wait. Because then I get a full turn, right? To do whatever I need then. And set up. No, wait, hold on. I should definitely just activate now. This way, when they eventually play more of their other stuff, I could just go and play, like, Shadow's Verdict or something. Seems fine. Alright. So they probably have another Planeswalker, like another Sorin to play. Alright, Veto, that's good. Let's see, can I do this? Yes, check. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Which one seems more important to me? Gaining life back right now? Probably. Let's see what they've got in their hand. Let's go ahead and blow up this land of theirs. If they want to tap out and draw a ton of cards this turn, that's fine with me too. Or draw a card. I can get down with that. Dusk Legion Zealot, that's fine with me. I gain a life. Sure, I'll go ahead and get rid of this board of theirs. I'll go ahead and play the Godless Shrine. Now that I have the City's Blessing, I can start drawing a lot more. Perfect. We got him to use a Thoughtseize. Veto. All right. So I'm going to need to draw a card here because they are now... Like, Veto is a very scary card on its own. So... Not anymore, I guess. So now we're going to see how this goes. So everything they do is just a vanilla creature. So we can kind of force them to trade, I guess, right? Because now we just play castle tokens. This is great. We pass? How many tokens can we make this turn? So 1, 2... I think we can make 2, right? We'll get them to use all their mana this turn. And we'll get them to use that too. They only have 2 mana open now. Alright, sure. There you go, buddy. They're probably going to actually want that Murderous Rider for something else. As long as I just sit and play lands, I can just keep pooping out tokens. Veto! Oh no! Whenever opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Well, Veto does nothing. All right, let's draw a card. Let's make a token. I'm going to play a part of the combo because I'm afraid that the opponent here is going to actually have ways to, like, discard that. I don't mind if they discard a Thoughtseize because Thoughtseize doesn't matter. Okay. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. Okay, seems good. I gain life. I gain life. I gain more life. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'll take that.
I will defend my... I will rid you of your corruption.
Let's see. What can I do here? And we'll go ahead and blow up the Exquisite Blood. GG's. I like this hand a lot, actually. We have the like Authority of Consuls early. The only issue here is that if this is some kind of like control deck, then we're in trouble. All right, so we've seen Swamp from the opponent. There's a chance this is some kind of mid-range deck. I mean, they're probably playing Thoughtseize. Cauldron Familiar. All right. Maybe it's like some it's sacrifice? Yeah, okay, so it's just sacrifice. Well, if they don't Thoughtseize me, that won't feel so bad. I guess I could take some more damage, right? Sure. Just take some damage. I guess let's just keep going. Dreadhorde Butcher. That card not only comes into play tapped, it can't get counters.
I will fight. My purpose is greater than myself.
Let's see. Let's see. Can't sacrifice, can't ping. Yeah, okay. There's the Mayhem Devil, gaining us a life.
You are only
Feels good. All right, pass.
to introduce you to a friend of mine.
Perfect, a cat. All right, seems good. There goes the cat. GG. We have a total of a silly amount of lives here. We have 27 lives. You know what? Yeah, let's keep 27 lives. I think I want to keep looking for, like, the other piece, Solemnity. Even if I get Thoughtseized here, right? I should be okay. Alright, let's go ahead and play the castle. Probably get hit for a little bit here. Dread Wanderer. Dread Wanderer. So this means they can't get the reduction on Spawn of Mayhem, right? Let's see what you've got in hand. It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go ahead and just play Grafdigger's Cage and then play 9 lives, play 9 lives. So we're at 6 lives here. Play one more. Oh, we drew it. Nice. Oh, what a masterful play. I did it. I esportsed. All right. And just in case they somehow blow up my Solemnity, let's say, like, you know, Assassin's Trophy, Maelstrom Pulse, I've got another 9 lives. Well, well, well. Yeah, sure, I'll foretell that. Pass. I mean, at some point, we'll kill him. We'll draw enough lands, and we'll just make a bunch of tokens, and then we'll kill him. It'll be a slow, grindy road, but currently we're on that course right now. All right, there we go. And now we start making the tokens. All right, GG. Well, I would say that we did quite all right for ourselves, dropping our worst matchup, which is, to nobody's surprise, Control. We don't beat Control. We have too much stuff to like deal with creatures and too many things that just don't deal with our opponent's planeswalkers. So maybe that's something that we could change. We had like, if we wanted to actually hate out Control decks, we would need like Immortal Suns in the main, but then that'll makes it so that we might have to change the Karn package around. So in a best of one ladder, I'm more so hedging my bets on aggression and maybe some like cheesy combo decks and stuff like that. So that's where I'm hedging my bets and hoping that we just don't get paired against Control. If you do, you can try to play to the very small percentage that you win, but usually I just concede, go to the next match. So thank you so much for watching another episode of Single Scoop, and as always, I do appreciate the love and support. Feel free to leave a like and a sub, and hit the bell icon to be notified when a brand new video goes live. Other than that, your friendly neighborhood Asian Avenger, signing out, and I'll see you at the next one.
Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.